This is me celebrating my 8th birthday. This would have been almost exactly 32 years ago because last week on Thursday, 27th of April 2023, it was my 40th birthday. And apparently, according to a Google search I've just done, the average lifespan of a bloke from the UK is 80 years old, which means, statistically, more likely than not, I'm past the halfway point. I'm on the back 9.
4. Oh, yeah!
I'm coming down the hill. Now, I don't know if it's an inevitable part of reaching middle age, but I'm more aware of time passing. And I've been thinking more this last year about some existential questions. What do I really want to do with my life? How do I get to where I want to be? When am I happiest? Something that has become apparent over the last few months of my musings is that I'm not happy to just carry on down the path that I'm currently going. I generally enjoy my 9-to-5 job, which not everyone can say.
You got lucky.
But I'm aware that my passions aren't there. At the moment, I'm trying to fit those in around my fairly inflexible job, and I want to create some autonomy and fit other things around my passions and try to live somewhat of a fuller existence. This is me around age 10 or 11 at the Isle of Wight Zoo, if my memory serves me correctly. Not every child knows what they want to be when they're older, but I think I generally always knew. At the time of this photo, I'm pretty certain that I wanted to be a footballer. Unfortunately for me, the pinnacle of my football career was also around about the age of 11. It wasn't until a few years later that I decided that I wanted to be a musician. And to some degree, I made that happen. After graduating from music college for 4 or 5 years, my sole income was from playing music. But for a few reasons that didn't last, and for the last 14 years or so, music has played a much smaller role in my life. I've always continued to play in some small fashion, but always wishing that I could be doing more. And although I enjoy my job, there's a big part of me that wishes that I could go back to playing music full time. With this turning 40 and thinking more and more about time running out and trying to maximise my time here, this small little window of time that I have on the earth, I really want to actively try and move back towards that. I think too often we go through life, me included, living like we're never going to die. Our time here is finite and it's running out. So I don't want to spend the rest of my days sitting at my desk when there's this whole world out there to be had. It's easier said than done. You know what they say, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So I've been making some changes in order to see a change. Some things are as simple as trying to identify times when I'm happiest and ask why, or to spend more time outside my comfort zone. And this midlife crisis has got me thinking, let's work out things that I want to do and let's tick them off. Let's make a list. So I've started making a list. Some things small, some bigger.
How was that then?
Woo! Oh man, so good, so good.
Not too bad, eh?
Oh, incredible. What better way to spend my birthday than tickle one of those off? There's a quote I've heard before that I like. I've got no idea who said it, but it goes something along the lines of people overestimate what can be achieved in the space of a day or a week, but they significantly underestimate what can be achieved in the space of a year or 2 years or 10 years. And I really think that with some intentional work, getting outside my comfort zone more, that I can start to create a more fulfilling existence. In the last few years, I've probably done more work than ever before to try and learn more about myself and learn more about humans, why we do what we do, why I am who I am, and trying to find ways to improve myself through books and podcasts and the like. And I do think that it's gradually making me a better version of myself, although you should probably speak to my wife to get a more accurate perspective. This YouTube channel is part of me intentionally ploughing into something new that hopefully creates new opportunities. Hey, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So maybe me pressing publish on this video is me asking you to hold me accountable to that journey towards squeezing more out of life going on into my 40s. Thanks for being here. Now get lost. Go on.